Hello, my little friends. This is Mrs. Dunlop. I'm here with a fun book for you today. I hope you're all doing well. The book is called The Three Little Fish and the Big Bad Shark. Now, when you think of this title, The Three Little Fish and the Big Bad Shark, does it remind you of another story that you know? Yeah, it kind of reminds us of The Three Little Pigs and the Big Bad Wolf, right? So let's see how that book is the same as this one. The Three Little Fish and the Big Bad Shark. Once upon a time, there lived a mama fish and her three little fish, Jim, Tim, and Kim. "It is now time," said the mama, "for each of you to make a home in the deep blue sea." So off they went. The first little fish, named Jim, swam away and met a seahorse playing in some seaweed. "Can I have some of the seaweed so I can build a house?" "Take as much as you can carry," said the seahorse. Jim gathered the seaweed and made a weedy little house. Jim had just finished building his seaweed house when he heard the big bad shark knocking at the door. Little fish, let me come in." The little fish trembled and replied, "Not by the skin of my finny fin." "Then I'll munch and I'll crunch and I'll smash your house in," roared the shark. So the big bad shark munched and he crunched and he ate up every bit of the seaweed house, and Jim swam away just in time. Soon Jim found his brother, Tim. Tim said, "Don't worry, Jim. We fish stick together. You can help me build a sandy little house." Jim and Tim had just started to relax in the sandy little house when the big bad shark came knocking at the door. Little fish, let me come in." To which the brave little fish replied, "Not by the skin of my finny fin." "Then I'll munch and I'll crunch and I'll smash your house in," roared the shark. So the big bad shark munched and crunched, and he got a sandy mouthful, and the house crumbled. Jim and Tim swam and swam until they reached their sister Kim. Kim was setting up her house in an old wooden ship. "The big bad shark destroyed our houses." "Don't worry. You can live with me," said Kim, and they did. The three little fish had just finished lunch when they heard the big bad shark knocking at their door. Little fish, let me come in." To which the smart fish replied, "Not by the skin of my finny fin." "Then I'll munch and I'll crunch and I'll smash your house in," roared the shark. The big bad shark munched and he crunched, but he could not smash the house in. And all his teeth fell out. And the three little fish were safe at last. That story really did sound like the Three Little Pigs and the Big Bad Wolf, didn't it? Can you think of some ways that the story was the same? Well, here's what I want you to do. When you're home, I want you to find some people to help you tell the story. Maybe your mom or dad or brother or sister, and you guys can act out this story. Or you can make up your own story just like this one, or the Three Little Pigs and the Big Bad Wolf. You keep reading. I'm gonna see you soon. Take care.